Thank you for joining me today, folks, on Joe's Random Reviews. I'm Joe, and today we're at the local RV show in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And there's some excellent RVs here we're going to be having a look at. Hopefully we'll see some interesting styles and layouts that we can check out. So stay tuned, folks. Here it comes. So it's an interesting morning here at the RV show in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada.
This is the first day of the RV show and people are getting excited. You can see people are already starting to flow in. It just opened about 10 minutes ago here, folks. So it's going to be a very interesting day. People want to see what's new for 2024. There's a lot of the bigger RV dealerships that have come out. Getaway RV is one of them. Travelland RV is another. And O'Connor's RV are the big names around this area. So I'm going to start talking to people, walk around and see who's here.
Whole different ball game here, folks. There's a lot of RVs to see here, and we've got some of the big boys with the big dealerships here.
I'm seeing a lot of mid-size, smaller RVs. People are definitely more interested in being able to pull something with an SUV or a half-ton pickup.
First trailer we're going to see is an east-west, and it's an 18-foot trailer. It's a half-ton vehicle pullable, and we're going to look inside.
This is a stick and tin construction, which is a traditional construction method for RVs that have been used for a long time. As we go inside this RV, you can see to the right, that is where the bed is set up. You can sleep two people comfortably here. There's cabinets above, windows on each side. Now this particular RV has one slide. That is the dinette, as you can see right in front, which is a real bonus. It gives you plenty of space here. This dinette also breaks down into a bed, so it could certainly house an adult or two young kids. At the back of this RV, you can see there's two bunks there, easily hold another adult or even two, and great spot for the kids. The kitchen area is set up really well. You got your microwave, you got a window, a 2-burner stove on the left, some counter space, sink on the right, lots of drawers and cupboards.
Now I'm going to open this up and we'll have a look at the fridge. Great setup, actually. The freezer is large. And the fridge is also nice and large.
Now I'll just take some shots of the freezer. You can see the inside. The fridge has plenty of space. It's got the 3 shelves that are adjustable and a drawer space. Now let's move on to the bathroom. As you can see, this is a full bathroom. It's got the shower on the left, it's got the sink with some counter space, there's a medicine cabinet above, and cupboard space underneath the sink. As we look at the shower, you can see there's a nice full-size shower, plenty of space here, and we'll move down and you can have a look at the toilet and the floor space. All in all, I think this bathroom is set up really well. It definitely utilizes the space that it has. As we get a closer shot of the corner bed, you can see that there's actually enough space for 2, so there's plenty of space back here. If you're getting some value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Walking through this area, I really found that there was a lot of variation of different size RVs. There's the small teardrop, there's the tow behind, mid-range and small range. A lot of things to see here, folks. So this is a great RV show, and we're going to keep going and we're going to have a look at some more RVs.
So the next one we're going to see is the Intech RV Flyer Discovery.
Now this is a really cool RV. It's a hybrid and it's got 2 pop-out beds, one on each side. As we make our way to the back of this RV, you can see that it's able to load a full-size ATV. For the person that just wants to have a toy and have plenty of space to sleep, this is a fantastic layout. It's easily towed by a SUV or a small pickup truck. So as we make our way onto the inside, you can see the other side that flips down into a bed, and it's a solid side here. And it's got plenty of space for whatever toy you want to put in here. Of course, you have to measure it out. Some of the big wide side-by-sides may not fit in here, so you definitely have to check it out. But it's set up really well, and this is definitely an easy setup type of RV with the sides that just fold down and you're instantly ready for your camping adventures. I really love this open concept of this little trailer. You can take your ATV out or whatever toy you have and then you're set up. Now you can see you've got your little front kitchen area here. There's a fridge down below. You've got some counter space, burner space, and you've got your full-size sink and residential faucet.
Next one we're going to look at is a Rockwood by Forest River. It's a tent trailer, so we'll have a quick look at that as well.
Now the Rockwood tent trailers have been around for a long time. Now this is a really good tent trailer. It's perfect for somebody that doesn't really want to have a big RV, something that you can tow behind an SUV. Now let's have a look at the inside. You can see that it's set up with the couches right in front. You've got a bed on both sides that pop out. You've got a dinette on the left. And you've got a little bit of a kitchen area here, folks, which has really got everything you need. You've got a little sink on the left, drawers and cupboards underneath, and of course, lots of sleeping area.
So the next RV we're going to see is by Grand Design, the XLS 22 MLE. Very nice looking RV, so we'll have a look at that as well.
If you know Grand Design, you know it's made very well. The walls are constructed with a laminate aluminum frame construction. The roof has a wood truss frame, which provides the full walk-on ability and better insulation. As we make our way inside this 22-foot trailer, we can see that there's a queen-size full bed on the right. There's cupboards all around with drawers, and right near the headboard, you've got a little spot where you can plug in your phone. There's a 110 plug and a USB connection. As we move along to the living room area, you can see that there's a full slide here, folks. It encompasses the kitchen and these dual reclining loungers. Now, if you look at the dinette area here, you've got lots of cupboard space up top. You've got wardrobe on the right. As we come down, you can see the nice big window lets in lots of natural light. This dinette folds down and breaks down into a bed area where you can sleep 2 kids. As we move along into the kitchen area, which is set up right at the very back, you can see that there's a great counter space. You've got your microwave up top. You've got your 3-burner stove and oven underneath. This setup really utilizes the space very well. Now let's head over to the bathroom. As we go into the bathroom, you can see there's a medicine cabinet up top, shower on the right, little sink, vanity, lots of counter space. You've got some cupboards. There's more storage compartments on the left, and here's your toilet. As we get a closer look at this shower, you can see that there's a great skylight above. You've got plenty of space here, folks. Tons of room. The black faucets and shower head is a really nice touch.
So the next trailer we're going to see is the Alto by Safari Condo. Really neat, really different. We'll have a quick look from the outside in.
So we're going to have a look at 2 different Alto RVs. Just looking at the outside of this RV, it's quite unique. You've got your tinted windows here that protect you from the sun. You've got your round windows. You've got your square windows that actually pop out and stay out. That's how they're actually opened. So you can see the back window is already open. The windows are open by being pushed out from the inside. As we make our way inside the RV, you can see that you've got a dinette on the right that breaks down into a bed. You've got your fridge that's right in front. Now we'll open up that fridge and we'll have a look. It's actually a pretty good sized fridge for a small RV like this. Now we'll look at the kitchen area, which is on the left. This RV comes equipped with a microwave up top, cupboard space all around. You've got your sink, a bit of counter space, and you've got a 3-burner stove on the right. You do have some cupboard space underneath as well. Looking at the bathroom, it is a wet-dry type bathroom, a very similar bathroom that you would get in a camper. This one has a curtain that comes around that covers up the cupboards and the toilet while you're having a shower. The manufacturer of this RV really tried to keep the bathroom small to provide more room in the living space. It is a small bathroom, but it does work. So let's move over to the second Alto we're going to look at. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a dual axle, and as we go in, it's got the same type of setup. It's got the dinette on the right, but it's a different color pattern. The living space is about the same as well. You can see that it is a little bit bigger, and you do get a little bit more counter space, but it's about the same. The single sink and a 3-burner cooktop. As we make our way over to the bathroom, and you'll be able to see that this is very similar to the first Alto that we saw. This one's got the cupboards on top, the big window, it's got the sink on the left, and the toilet. Because this is a wet-dry bathroom, it still requires a shower curtain, which covers up the toilet, the cupboards, and the sink.
So the next RV we're going to look at is the 21 FBS, which is a Bigfoot trailer. It's 22 feet, and it's the cap systems. So no leaks in this trailer, so we'll have a look.
These Bigfoot RVs are very popular. It's a cap system, so you see the seam just underneath the word Bigfoot. That is the only seam that you have in this trailer. Once those 2 pieces are put together and it's sealed up, you never have to worry about water intrusion. As we make our way inside, you can see there's some cupboards on the left. You've got lots of space for jackets, hanging your clothes, putting things in the drawers. And as we come around, you'll see the bathroom right away. You've got your cabinet up top, you've got your sink, you've got some counter space, and you've got your toilet. Now for a small trailer, it actually has a decent sized shower. Personally, I prefer the smaller shower than to have a wet and dry type bathroom. Now let's make our way to the kitchen. You can see that there's lots of cupboard space, microwave on the top, you've got your single sink, some countertops, 3-burner stove and oven, and you've got lots of drawers here. Along with a really good sized fridge, it comes with a dinette and the front bed.
Now we're gonna have a look at the little Bushwhacker, little tiny RV that you can pull behind in just about anything. So check it out, folks.
The Bushwhacker has fiberglass on the outside, and it's got the living kitchen space in the back area. And it's got your 2-burner stove on the left, it's got a little sink, so everything is done outside for preparation and living. Having a look on the inside, you see this is pretty much just for sleeping. It's got your cushion, it's got some storage space underneath those cushions, it's got a door on this side, and it's also got a door on the other side. Got some cupboard space above, so I would say it's a pretty good setup. For a person that wants to pull an RV with an SUV or a car, this could be the right RV for you. So this is a very small, compact, easy to store type of RV. You can put it right into your garage, and it's always ready to go. Well folks, I really had a lot of fun here today. It was great to see all the different RVs. If you have the time and opportunity to get to one of the RV shows, and if you're in the market for an RV, it's a good opportunity to compare some RVs.
We just showed you just a few RVs. Please give this video a thumbs up and take the time to subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.